So welcome to English Lovers by Honeydee. I hope you can see me on the screen and you can see my annotator. If not, then you can let me know. And I would like to know one more thing, that am I audible or not? The thing is, I just want to know whether I am audible to all of you or not. I will confirm that thing from my YouTube channel. First of all, let me confirm that first. Enable sound when sharing audio. Okay, here we have this sound is on, but still I can't have any kind of voice over there. Let me check in my YouTube session that whether I'm audible to anyone or not. Well, as you have seen the title of not audible. Mm, yeah, you can see me in two cameras. I think what I can see on my laptop is you can see me in two cameras. So I'll be using the screen. Yeah, I'll be using the screen. It would be much better. I'll be using the screen and yeah. So let's start with the session. I hope my voice is audible to you, and if there is still any problem with that, you can let me know in the comment section. Like there, you can write it out. As you can see that I already have mentioned that what's the topic of the talk, and the topic of the conversation right at the moment that we have is the pronunciation symbols. Like I spoke in many of my videos that there is IPA system that is to be followed by many of the people, actually, who really want to have impression in their pronunciation. So I'll be focusing on all the symbols. I'll write the symbols over there. Let me show you one particular way that I'll be going with. I will write something on the screen and let me know that whether I'm like whatever I'm writing is visible on the screen or not. Okay. Uh, I P and A. I've written IPA. I have to see that whether or not visible on the screen. Yeah, it's visible on the screen. It's quite visible on the screen. What what does actually IPA stands for? Now we are just completely sure that everything is done properly, everything is going on properly. And if my voice is not audible, let me know that, please. Okay, so let me know that whether my voice is audible to you or not. I have actually switched off my voice on YouTube for a while. But the thing is, I believe that everything is visible there on the screen, as well as audio is quite clear to you. Now, let's coming to the point that IPA stands for. What is IPA? IPA is International Phonetic Alphabet. International. International means that means it is globalized. Okay. International Phonetic Alphabet. The way we have learned about the alphabet um in our life or in our school days, alphabet where we have learned about ABC or something, but exactly International Phonetic Alphabet is the alphabet of the phonic symbols, the sound symbols, so that we may not do any mistake in the pronunciation when it comes to writing, when it comes to speaking, when it comes to listening also. We'll be making sure that whatever word we have written, we know that how to pronunciate the word exactly. So the best way to pronunciate is using the British IPA system only. Why I would say that, at least we have a certain set of symbols or certain set of system that which will clarify us that yeah, that's the way that I can know that particular word has to be pronounced in a some certain way. Otherwise, what we usually do is we usually guess it out, or we ask from the people in a particular clan or a particular area. We ask from them then how the words are being pronunciated in your place or at your place. How do we do that? So, keeping that thing in mind, I thought that I need to have that session with you so that I may be clearing up all those symbols. What I have learned during my degrees and my learning, so that it may help some kids, young kids, and also the people who are grown up and they know that like how exactly is to pronunciate any of the word, any like accordingly the symbols, accordingly the system, not only just by hearing from others, but you can make sure that one whenever somebody is speaking it in a wrong way, you can correct the person. And even I can be wrong sometimes, not sometimes, many times. Like how to correct yourself, that's what we are going to deal with. So first of all, in IPA system, like what I have actually made the differentiation on the basis of is we divide the sound system into vowels and consonants. Vowels and consonants. Okay, I'll write C for that vowel, and C for consonant, sorry, and V for vowel. Okay, so vowels and consonants we are going to talk about today, and like how the vowels are divided and how the consonants are written. That's what we're going to talk about. So usually what we know about the vowel system is we have short vowels, we have long vowels, and we have diphthongs. We can have the triphthongs as well, like depending upon the symbols, like how we write that them down on the like in a word, sorry, when we write them down in a word, then it all depends upon that. But how can you know that a certain sound is like this symbol, or certain sound is this vowel, or the other one? Like how can you make the differentiation? That's what we're going to talk about. As I mentioned that there can be the short vowels and the long vowels. Okay, so short vowels, usually you can say that their duration would be small. Okay, their duration would be small. The sound of this particular vowel sound would be very small, won't be that long. Okay, and obviously the second one is the long vowel, and the long vowel itself stands for the duration of the sound would be for the longer time, like longer than the usual one, longer than the shorter one. Okay, for example, if I say I have to identify, if I say fit and feet, if I write these two words, fit, feet, there is a difference between both of them. In fit, the E sound in between f and t sound, that comes for small duration. You can speak it out and you will be like realizing that what I'm saying is right. Fit, feet, fit, feet. When we say fit and feet, then we know that E sound is like in fit is shorter, and feet, in feet, E sound is for the longer time. Then in that case, whenever you're going to check the pronunciation, the symbol would be different for both of them. And how we differentiate the short and the long vowels, that's what I'm going to tell you first. Short and the long. Okay, suppose we have written short vowel fit. Okay, then we have added this symbol to that. But when we say feet, then we have to make some reformation and same symbol will be used, but alongside we will be using these two dots to identify that one it is a long vowel. Like when we are talking about the long vowel, then definitely we put two dots to that, and that's how we get to know that this particular symbol is for the longer duration vowel. Okay. And this one is for the shorter duration. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the symbol and I'll give you one example for that each. Okay, each of them. The kind of symbols, the vowel sounds. Firstly, we will go with the vowel sounds and then I'll go with the consonant sounds. And as much I would be able to complete tonight itself, then I will be able to, like, if whatever whatsoever I would be able to do, I will do that for that, because right at the moment, it's a night time and tomorrow is my morning shift. So before that one, whatsoever I would be able to do, I would be able to do that for you. Now, beginning with now I'm not going to differentiate between now longer vowels and the shorter vowels. I will be writing the symbol. You will tell me that whether it is the long vowel or the short vowel, and then we will write something. One is just simply to know that there is a short vowel and the long vowel, but there is another term to be used is diphthong, that you should know that, like, it's just not, there are other symbols, like, sorry, other terms also, but I would tell you up to diphthong so that you may be able to analyze it from layman's perspective. When you're going to search it, uh, in any of the dictionary, you will be able to analyze that. Yeah, diphthongs are up to that, I should know at least, so that I'll be able to analyze that the sounds are written in the right way, or the sounds that I'm uttering, all all of them are right or wrong, and where am I going wrong. If I have to correct myself, how do I need to correct myself? So that's what we're going to talk about. Now I will be writing the symbol. First symbol, as a vowel symbol, I would be writing over there. And there is a diphthong that I mentioned, that one, that the combination of the short and the long vowel together, when it comes to the two shorter vowels are used together, then that two short vowels are used together, then we say that it is diphthongs. It provides a double sound. So when it comes to the double sound, and when it especially comes to the diphthong, you can simply analyze from the word itself. You will be able to know that. Like when I'll give example, you will be able to know that. So first symbol that I'm going to write over there is this. First of all, you just analyze that one, whether it is the long wall or the short wall, because I mentioned that to you, then how to analyze whether a word, whether a sound is a long vowel, or whether a sound is a long sound or the short sound, by the dots. Here there are double dots, then definitely it's a long vowel. Okay, remember that. So how do we utter that one? I'll give you example for that. Okay, how do we utter? Like, that's the symbol. And for a word, as an example, ah sound. It's an ah sound for long time. Wherever you can, um, like palm. Okay, palm. If not palm, if not palm, then any other word. Like if we have calm, calm. You know that what is calm? Very much known word. And when we have patience, that is calm. Ah sound is for the longer duration. When ah sound is for the longer duration, then I think you can now analyze that one. Wherever you will hear that word, then you will be, wherever you will hear that sound, you will be able to analyze that. Ah, for the longer time. Calm, Sam, or even when we say Ram. In Ram also, like when we say Ram, if you are interested to write this exactly in the right pronunciation, it would be, symbol would be something else for that. Ram. Got it. But R sound stands for A and the double dot, or usually we write it like and double dot. Calm. Okay. I hope you are able to see that and understand that. When we say ah, and if we have any kind of injury and out of cry, we say ah. So then in that also that sound comes. And second symbol is this. This this goes from R to A, but there is there is no double dot. It will be for short time. It will be for short time because there is no double dot. If there would have been the double dot, then we could have said it that it is a long vowel and it will be uttered for a long time. When we say act, when we say act, a sound come for comes for very small duration, comes for very small duration. Act, select, fact, direct, wherever you will say a sound, or even we say mass. Mass is wrong. Mass. We say mass. Okay. It's the mass of the thing is like that much or whatever quantity that you're going to talk about. The mass. We don't say mass. The mass is this. In science, we have heard that, but that's wrongly spoken one. It's mass. Okay. Mass, and mess. There is difference. A or a. There is difference. Act, mass. Okay, mass. So that's the sound. A sound. That's the A sound. And for short time. I think now you will be able to see that what's the third category I mentioned. When two short vowels are joined together, then we make a diphthong. It's a diphthong here. One is a and other is e, I. Wherever in any word, when you see that these two sounds coming together, you will use this symbol. So what's the symbol here? Like 5. When we say 5, I, that's again this symbol. If not this, then again the same symbol you can use for dive. You can use it for cry, I. Whenever I sound is to be spoken, that this symbol is what you're gonna see. This symbol is what you're gonna look for in the dictionary. Whether this is given there, then I sound has to be spoken. Then you will be able to see that your pronunciation is correct or not. I'm not going to write all the vowels right at the moment because we will have different other sessions related to the same pronunciation system. But I am going to tell you, I'm going to assure you that all the symbols whichsoever are possible to be taught, I will be teaching you all of them. Not in one session, it is not possible. Obviously, I will be getting tired thereafter. Obviously it requires practice. Not only I would tell you the symbols and thereafter you are not going to do anything and you won't be able to grasp the concept. The main thing is you have to grasp the concept. So grasping the concept is what I really actually look forward from your side, your perspective. Now another thing is what you should know is like there can be triphthong also, there can be triple sounds also. In case of the triple sounds, obviously you should know that uh, the sound also has to be prolonged for like 3 times. It will be like if I say the word fire, ire, 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 ire sound would be like triphthong, ire, ire, fire. Dive, when we say dive, fire, then same sound, same symbol, but with a sound. There will be a sound added to that. Fire, dire, liar, liar. the person who lies. So depends upon that, we will have that one. Like for example, one more, tire. In this one, we have a triphthong that's this symbol. Like it will be like this. It will be, when you're gonna check in the dictionary, you're gonna see the same. So tire, fire, like funeral pyre, we say that again. In that one, you're gonna see the same triphthongs. Then thereafter again a diphthong I will write over there. You should remember that we are talking about three of the things at the same time: short vowels, long vowels, and diphthongs and triphthongs. So from the combination, like if we basically know the sound, then you will be able to actually know that, yeah, how it is to be uttered. One is you, but it's not you, it's oo sound. One is a sound. Okay, ow, ow. Whenever ow sound comes, these two like short vowels will come together always. Ow. One is in out, another is in shout. Okay, then is in doubt. Okay, then is in bout. Bout is a kind of competition or a battle between two persons, or the fight between two persons. Bout. Down. Ow. Ow sound. So what's the symbol for ow sound? This, and alongside you. Oh, ow. So you can analyze that one. How ow sound is to be down, crown. Okay. But when we say prawn, oh, that's a different sound. That's not this sound. Okay. That's not this symbol. So again, triphthong I will be writing over there. Like it's not the same. When we wrote fire, that was I coming. Here it will be U sound. A U, hour, ow, ow, like o. O sound would be like that. O, o sound. Flow. When we say flow, flower, sour. When we say sour, hour, hour, shower. In that also you're gonna see that shower. Okay. O sound is coming together wherever. Shoulder, shoulder. Okay. So that was a triphthong. And there are two only, one that I'm gonna tell you. Then thereafter, we're gonna have this symbol, E sound, but it's not E actually. We had act, fact, select, deselect, correct, fact. So many words I spoke. Um, but in this one would be a little bit down to it. Met, bet. Okay. Like firstly, we'll write one example. Met, a, but for short time, met. Like when we are giving them money or something, lending money, lend, and pen, ben. Okay, not can, it would be can. Okay, so that will be different one. Okay, then again a diphthong I will write. You'll be able to see that met was a sound, then I, e, ear, e sound. Okay, now say, 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 day. Okay, wait, wait, or that wait, then wait, wait, then obviously some sound symbols would be there. Okay. Now, what I would suggest you is you should redo the thing that I have actually spoken till now, and then we can actually after that one just resume with the video, and you will be able to do the next thing only then. Okay. Once you will do the practice on that same and find different words and try to check it out in Peter Collins dictionary, pocket dictionary, Peter Collins. And if you will search it out on Google, you will get it on Amazon. So you will have pronunciation and the words written with that, and it'll come in the blue color cover. So you can just buy that one. Okay. Then comes ear, ear sound, ear sound, ear, ear, and a, ear, like fear, fear, here, flare. It's flare. That's different. Prayer, prayer. In that one also you will see the same sound. Okay, let me change the color. I'm getting bored with that same. Now, thereafter we have I told you before, that is E sound. E sound, it will be very short time. For the short time, fit. I should change that. I'll use fit, bit, knit, and even chit. Not street. That's for long time, and it'll be then this symbol would be used for that for longer duration time. Like for example, this symbol, if I will say that seam, cream, team, steam, many other words you can get them out. Then you will be able to see that how to actually pronunciate. Me, e, for long time. Like whenever it is for a long time, that's the symbol that you're gonna use. That's the symbol. Remember that. Always remember that. That's the symbol that you have to use. Then we have ear. Earlier was ear. It was ear because e sound comes first, then sound comes. Ear, like near, clear, dear. Okay, many other words. Beard. Okay, so symbols will change accordingly. Now, o sound in a like louder tone. Lot for short time. O sound. Lot, short, brought, caught. In all these words, when the o sound comes, it comes for the short time, and that's the symbol. That's the symbol. Let me highlight that. That's a symbol. You're gonna see that. Okay, lot, short, taught, brought, bought, caught, slot, trot. Even for trot, that would be the same symbol. Let me tell you. I'm actually telling it from my experience only. That would be like that only. Okay. Then we have, what's that? O, O sound. No, O sound. Not note. O, like note. O. O symbol is S one. My God. Actually, my cat came down all of a sudden. I felt that something was there. Anyways, so then thereafter, like coat, O, coat, coat, coat. We say coat, out, O. our sound is there. Very short time, but still you can manage to know. Okay, coat, 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 over, coat. Okay, then that's how it is. And then we have this O sound for long time, claw, or we can say that claw, claw, or we can have more, oh, more. We say more. We don't say more. We don't say more, claw. So jaw, like that. So sound would be for a long time. Okay. And then is o, we, like oi, 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 o sound and e sound. Oi, like boy, Troy. Okay, like such sound. Boy, Troy, join, oi. When oi sound comes together, then we will use this particular. Then we have oo sound, could, and it is for short time, could, should. Okay. Would, when we say double od, would, it's not would. Okay, would. So would will have oo sound. This one, that's the oo sound. Remember that. Would, stood. Okay, many other symbols, many other words can be found out. But firstly, try to find it out accordingly the symbol. Then oo for long time. Okay. Oo for long time. You, to, use, booze, like moose, snooze. In this one, we will have U and double dot. That's for long time. I know that I'm doing it little bit in haste. I'm doing it like all the symbols in one go yet. Then we will come to know with one symbol and lots of words. Okay. In other sessions, we will be focusing on all those symbols again. And I'm in the next particular session, we will be talking about the consonant sounds whatsoever are there. We're going to talk about them and we're going to make uh, them known to you. And I hope so that you're going to get benefit of that. Then ua, ua sound. Ua sound would be like a sure, or sound, sure, sure, sure. Okay, we say sure, pure, 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 pure. Okay, like that. Just find. I'm not giving multiple examples just because I would focus on one sound and then the flurry of words for you. So based upon that one, I'll be bringing you more videos on that so that you may get to know that like how actually we need to pronunciate that particular sound and that has to come out of our mouth. Okay. And then like then comes a sound. A for long time. A for long time. Turn, churn, burn. Okay, all these words. Or third, third. A sound came for long time, then we will use what? This double dot with it. Okay. Then again, there is another a sound, like dead a sound. It will not be for long time, like fund, must, just, crust, brust, lust, bust, trust, many other words will come out from the same. And then a sound, when it is this one, this symbol, that it'll be like a proper, like we can say that there would be a kind of a pushy kind of a sound, where we are trying to push the next symbol. You're gonna see that next alphabet or next consonant. So fund, in that one, n sound is pushed like forward. Must, s sound is pushed forward. Crust, next word is, like next sound is pushed forward. So in that sense, you can remember a sound in that way. Then for a long time, I told you that this one and another I would be telling you, which will be this one. That's also a sound. We have done that in many of the diphthongs. So like when we say about, when it's a first vowel in in about, whatever comes before, aside, it'll be like with that only. Whenever it comes in the beginning, then you can use that one usually. So next is like these vowels we have done all of them. You can repeat this video and try to just see that one, what symbol I have written, and you can practice on all of them. And I'm going to bring you more videos on all these symbols one by one. And I hope so that you have gotten to know a lot of things from the vowels. And next session about the pronunciation would be about the consonants. I'm gonna make that video, like make that session live again, and I hope so that that would be wonderful for you to actually join in for the next session. Maybe nobody got the time, and even I actually didn't intimate anybody to actually come for the live session. I thought that I should go for it on my own. And then for the consonant one, I will be having that another session, and after that one, we're gonna have some new videos for the pronunciation itself, particularly for like finding out that particular symbol, and then what are the different words that are actually made with that particular symbol, and how can we check it out in dictionary. I'll bring that video to, like, how can we check it out in a particular dictionary that the symbols are written like that, and you will be able to score more as far as once you're gonna grasp all these symbols. And consonant symbols are really tremendously different. I must tell you that you will be very much amazed once you're gonna see. So thank you very much for joining in, and even if not, like, I'm feeling sleepy now. Thank you very much. Bye bye, take care, good night. And I hope that you're gonna share my channel with lots of people who can get the benefit of that, and so that I can, whatever information that I have or whatsoever information I can bring it forward for you, then I would be bringing it on. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.